Hi, hello, how are you all this fine day? I hope that if you're here, you subscribe to this channel if you're not already, and you check out the description box. It's down below. There's some social media, there's some newsletter, a website. I write, I do some things. You should check it out. We're almost at 500 subscribers. Let's get there. Let's get jiggy with it. And as we get jiggy with it, let's talk about autism moms. Yeah? Sit on down, grab a seat. Let's chat. And if you can't tell by the tone of my voice, I have thoughts. Hence this video, but I'm gonna speak as someone. I didn't know I was autistic until I was an adult. I didn't receive any sort of support because I didn't know as a child, and I'm really grateful and I'm privileged that my family is not like what I'm going to discuss. It's basically the complete opposite, which I'm really fortunate for, and I'm here for you. I want to speak for you or to you. You have your own voice, but if you resonate with this kind of damaging language, I feel you. I'm here for you. Because it's like this whole population, I see it as this big wide Facebook group that we're selling each other essential oils, and here's my kid, here are his problems, and oh my gosh, my kid's problems are worse, and oh my gosh, I think it came from a vaccine, and you want to sell some Tupperware? There's a lot of stereotypes that come with the term autism moms. You might call them a lot of Karens. Let me talk to your manager. This is, again, a wide stereotype, but there's also a reason why this stereotype reigns true. And that's because we see autism as this life sentence to have just a lot of problems and a lot of challenges, and with that comes this feeling for parents. Again, I'm not a parent, I'm just an autistic person speaking here from my perspective, but I see there's just a lot of forming this, in my head I see bubble wrapping a child in a way of I need to fix you. I need to put you in corrective therapy, which is a whole other topic of applied behavior, all of that, trying to fix you, trying to lessen your anguish. maybe a little bit dramatic in my wording, but also I've seen it before. So like, is it that dramatic? The feelings that we have and the education that we have around autism is from this lens of seeing autism as this looming threat to our children, not the children. That if you're autistic, then there's something wrong. Maybe it was from a vaccine. That this needs correction. This needs to be changed. You are not normal, and that's a big problem. Even though, what the heck is normal? Having that pressure on the child, let alone having a parent resonate with being an autism mom or dad or parent, it's damaging for either party here. We're associating autism with really negative connotations, and that in turn limits our potential to actually accept autistic people for who they are and seeing those behaviors as not wrong. And I think the whole narrative of autism moms that we need to really like shelter and really put forth all this energy and money and in a way looking for cures, it puts this huge burden on a child to make them feel like a burden. Because if a parent's whole identity is in the fact that you're autistic, whoo, that's a lot of pressure. Like, again, autistic children grow up to be autistic adults. We don't change. We're still autistic. We don't grow out of it. And when the entire focus, especially coming from like family support, isn't supportive, it's not actually helping someone know themselves better, but it's trying to correct what's wrong, you're off on the completely wrong foot. You're so unaware, and that really beats you down. Your self-esteem, how you can actually thrive in the world. So instead of autism moms, what kind of actual support is best for an autistic child, or really any sort of autistic person? Again, I'm going to speak for myself, but if you have more to add, please add it in the comments. But for me, I just want to be me. I want to feel like I don't have to mask and pretend that I'm someone that I'm not, and have unrealistic expectations in either way of, am I autistic enough, or am I normal enough, neurotypical enough? There's so many different pulls, pushing and pulling of, you know, how do I best thrive? How do I live my best life? And who can accept me for pursuing what is best for me? And I think it's so important to at least have some sort of autonomy in that, and having collaborative type of support and resources, because having this notion surround you that you're incapable and that you are broken and that there's only so much you can do and you're really limited, and you name it. You have so many children growing up to be adults that may never reach their full potential because they were never given the chance. And that's really sad, and that's why I'm here, and I'm here chatting with you, because I think this is really important. Autistic people aren't going away, and we deserve just as much love and acceptance as any other neurotypical person. So with that, again, leave any sort of thoughts down below. I'd love to hear them. Thank you so much for taking this time to chat about autism moms and all that jazz, and I will see you all next time.